Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to plan for the week of September 30th through October 6th, and we are going to use some Happy Planner sticker books. This is one called Calm Life. It's very heavy on, well, its theme is self-care. It's actually quite decorative heavy, so we will do a quick flip through of that in a moment. I also grabbed a handful of other Happy Planner sticker books. I don't know if I will use all of them, but I want to keep them nearby just in case. We have Planner Basics, Productivity, The Colorful Life, Colorful Boxes, Essential Boxes, Colorful Boxes, and Hand Lettered Basics. We are using letter size inserts that I created myself. Before we decorate, let's plan. But before we plan, I have to look for labels because I very recently, I think I started last week, I started using labels for my events instead of handwriting right on the paper. And it's been challenging because I like to color code my events. And so I have to find labels that have a similar color theme to what I want to color code with. I did a quick flip through of this book off camera. I'll do another one actually on camera, and I will fast forward on the recording. So that was a quick flip through. What I noticed is that it is quite heavy on the decorative stickers. That's not a bad thing. That is a big reason why I like Happy Planner books, is because there's so much decoration in them. And I have always been a planner who writes right on my paper, so I've never needed functional stickers until now. So what I noticed is that it doesn't have any labels, any boxes, like box stickers that I can use for labels, except for back here. These are bullet points. They're very hard to see, but this page and this last page are strip stickers, and they are a combination of shorter ones and longer ones, but they're very skinny. Let me pull up a dark one and show you. Here is an example of one of the strip stickers in here. So they're very skinny, right? Let's see how skinny they are compared to where I would place them down. They are almost exactly the height of my 30-minute increments on here, which means that if I want to fill up an hour increment, I would have to use 2 of these. I don't know what I want to do. So here's what I'm thinking. I will end up having to color code my clients in blue tones for this week. And for my events that are not client related, I can use these orangey ones here. Let's start putting down my client sessions and then go from there. Oh, today is Tuesday. We're one day in. On Monday, it was my day off, but I did have a 4:30 client. And earlier in the day, I hung out with my best friend, and it was a fantastic time. We went out for breakfast, and then we went thrifting. Let me use some orangey stickers for that. I think these are meant to be washi strip stickers, so they can be quite long. So we met up for breakfast at around 10 o'clock. We went to a diner nearby that we really like. We got those, breakfast combos that all diners have that I love. And I got the eggs over easy with pancakes and Scrabble. After, she got the same thing too, except she got it with French toast and bacon. And then after breakfast, we went thrifting, and I think we got there around 1 o'clock. And that was a really good time. I'm not a big thrifter, you guys. I like to donate. I will only donate to thrift shops that are not religiously affiliated. I just have very, oh my gosh, if I'm going to do the rest of my planner like this with these tiny little skinny strips, it is going to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, I have funny feelings when it comes to religious organizations. I know that there are some that are really, really good organizations, very ethical, and who do a lot of really good things. I'm not sure if the right expression is that I have a hard time trusting them, because I've never had a situation where I was treated unfairly by a religious person or organization. My family and I are Catholic, and I never had a bad experience engaging in church-related events and things. I actually have really good memories of being part of my church's youth group and making friends. I think that's where that is where I met my best friend, the one I hung out with yesterday. We met in our church's youth group. I knew her from school, from seeing her around, but we never interacted because of not having classes together or anything. But we ended up interacting in our church's youth group. So I have pleasant memories of my personal experience in church stuff. When I think of religion in general, just like the word religion, the feelings that come up for me are not good. And it's not because I had a negative experience, because I haven't, as I mentioned, but I think it's because of, I think about all of the harm that has come about due to religion. Okay, a trash truck just went by, so I had to take a break from speaking. Yeah, so religion, when I think about religion, it makes me think about a lot of unpleasant things like power dynamics. It makes me think of wars, and it makes me think of oppression. It makes me think of colonization. My family being Catholic is because of colonization happening, right? It's a big reason why a lot of us are Christian, is because of colonization happening. I realize that I'm heavily simplifying colonization. That is why I do not have positive feelings when I think about religion, and that leading to my not wanting to support religious organizations, such as not donating to them. The thrift store that my friend and I went to yesterday is not religiously affiliated, which is why we went there. It is why I donate to that specific organization. So what I started doing is I started getting kind of frustrated with the tediousness of doing 2 strips per event. So on Wednesday, I started using 1 strip instead of 2, and I felt a lot more calm about that, because doing this was really stressing me out. Having them to line up right and not be crooked. I might leave it like this. I might take let me do that now before I rip up any more stickers. I'm going to take the second strip and place them in a different spot. I haven't gone back to editing my insert since the last time I edited, which is what we see here. But I think that when I do want to go back to editing it a little more. I want to measure the 1 hour increments, and I want them to be as close to a whole number as possible. Like maybe I can make them 1/2 inch. Let me see. No, if I make them 1/2 inch, they'll be slightly larger. So we can't do that. Let me look on the centimeter side. Yeah, I think I'm going to make them 1 centimeter. Making them all an even 1 centimeter will make it easier for me to make labels, pre-printed sticker labels. So there is still more planning on here to do. I have to go to the airport on Thursday morning. I think we have to be there at around 8. I might drop her off even a little earlier because I have a 10 a.m. client. If I drop her off at 8 o'clock, I will walk her in and I'll help her at the kiosk, you know, where like you print your boarding pass. My mom, both my parents have always needed some extra help with that. And sometimes there's airport employees who will help them, and sometimes there isn't. I don't want to risk coming home and getting stuck in traffic. So maybe I can shoot for dropping her off at 7:30. I think that will help me be able to skip a good chunk of rush hour on my way back. So that is the airport run. What else is happening? Oh, supervision. I will do supervision. I'll do them in these orangey ones. It's Thursday at 12. And I have supervision on Friday at 1. I'm looking forward to, I usually look forward to supervision. I never not look forward to it. But I look forward to this coming supervision because I really need to get their thoughts on something, especially from my supervisor. Any other events? Lunch with Dad on Wednesday. I will get there. I am going to shoot for 1:30. My dad leaves for work at 2 or like a little bit after 2. So I want to get there with as much time as possible before he goes to work. What else? We have a couple birthdays. We have a birthday on Friday and Saturday. I want to try to look for a different kind of sticker for a birthday. Okay, there are no birthday stickers in the self-care book, which is what I anticipated. Even though it's a self-care book, I feel like people are still using it to plan regular things, so it would have been good for them to have put stuff in there that most people would use, like birthdays and appointments. Let's put a birthday sticker, not a birthday sticker, a breakfast sticker down here. I'm going to put a lunch date sticker over here, but I want to cut off the date part. If we were going out for lunch, I feel like I could leave that there, but I'm just going over his house. So let's put a birthday sticker here and here. Oh no, it's supposed to be Saturday and Sunday, not Friday and Saturday. Saturday is my friend's birthday who is in, where is she now? Rhode Island? Yeah, I think she's on Rhode Island doing a postdoctoral thing. And then the birthday on Sunday is for a friend who is in Pittsburgh. He's way younger than me. He's like my brother's age. So I think he's probably turning 34. Airport. I wonder if there's an airport sticker. So we do have a nice collection of travel stickers. We have vacation day, reservations, itinerary, vacation packing list, destination, ETA, departing, arriving, and flight number. But I don't have a sticker that says airport. And I don't think I want to use any of the stickers here. I could use the flight number. I'll use flight and cut off the number part and it'll just say flight. There we go. And I'm just going to handwrite supervision here and here. And I will handwrite dad's here. All right, excuse the interruption. I had to take a phone call. And now I have a new client who I'm seeing on Friday. So let me grab a dark blue label for that. It might end up having to be a slightly lighter blue color. So she will come in at 3 o'clock. It's going to be in person and I'm excited. I'm always excited to meet new clients. I think that I was just reviewing my client sessions and seeing if I missed anything. Yeah, Thursday is going to be rough, you guys. I'm going to have to get up at like 6:30 in the morning, drive to the airport, drive back, hopefully have enough time to put some makeup on and eat breakfast. I'm going to have 2 clients and then supervision. I'm going to have about an hour and a half break before I have to see 4 consecutive clients, one of which is a family, and I have to expend a little bit more energy than a typical non-family session. So Thursday is going to suck. But thankfully Friday is a lot better. I don't have anybody until 11, so I can sleep in, or at the very least just relax a little bit before I start my day. Saturday is going to be a little busy. I know I've said this before in other videos, I don't like having 4 people in a row. 3 people in a row is pretty much perfect. Once I do 4 people in a row, I'm exhausted by my 4th one. My 4 o'clock is actually a 4:30, so I'm putting them back down on the 4:30 spot. Sunday, I have a nail appointment. We are going to change out of these nails and get something different. I loved these nails my first week. This happened last time too with my blue nails. I was really happy with them for like the first week and a half. And then after that, I start not liking them anymore. Well, maybe getting bored, I suppose. But the longer I had these nails, these are a translucent black. They started looking more brown to me. I know they look brown on camera because I've seen what they look like when editing, and they look brown. And I think that in real life, they really are better at looking translucent black. And they started getting a little more dull too as the weeks went by. I started playing with slime in session, and that really helped me not mess around with my nails. So I think that helped a lot. Sunday, I have a nail appointment at 5. That's a little late, isn't it? I feel kind of bad. I hope that she's not coming in, or I hope she's not staying that late because of me. I totally would have been all right with her being like, I don't have any more Sunday slots available. Can you come in on Monday? I would have been totally okay with that. Yeah, hopefully she has better boundaries than me, right? It's really hard for me to say no to people. Let's use one of these here. I'm not sure what shape to call them. They kind of look like it makes me think of a window. It looks kind of window shaped to me, even though windows are usually square. So these say take a day off. This says go offline. And these don't say anything. Let's use one of these, and I'll use the orangey one. It's slightly bigger, than my column. And I'll just write nail appointment right next to the 5 p.m. I don't actually have an 11 a.m. on Saturday. I'm supposed to, but he won't be there. Let's take this off. That sucks because I could have used this over here. So this is what we have. Let's count our sessions. 21 sessions scheduled. I did count today's. I did count today's no show because I want to write on here how many were scheduled and how many showed up. I'm gonna write it real quick on this sticky. It's not where I'm going to leave it. Let me double check my number. Yeah, 21. I'm going to start placing some boxes here, and then I'll transfer over that info into another box. I'm going to use these clear sparkle stickers across the top, and then when I date my days of the week, I'll put my date number on top of the sparkle. So this is what it looks like after putting the sparkles up across the top. I'm going to take another sticker that looks like this window, and I'm going to put it up here where I can write the week, and I'll use this dark blue one. Now I'm going to look for a sidebar sticker to put down the left side. Oh, you know what? Earlier I said that this book should have some appointment stickers, and I just realized that they do, but they are on the circle stickers. And I mean, I don't want to complain like too much about the circle appointment stickers because I know that a lot of people plan on vertical and horizontal planners, and being an hourly planner, I can't use the circle appointment stickers, you know, but I know that a lot of other people can. Before I put down a sidebar sticker, I want to put down some decorative stickers down the far left side so that my sidebar can overlap on top of it. This quote here says, "Every path you cross can change the direction of your life." These stickers here are meant to be used vertically, but I'm going to use them horizontally here since they're dot grid anyway. These lined stickers I wouldn't have been able to use horizontally, but this one I can. The only thing is that it says hello today on the top, which will show up vertically if I place the sticker down this way. That does not really bother me. There are decorative quotes that are meant to go sideways, you know, so I'm okay with this. I'm going to take the circle take note stickers. I'm going to put them over here. And I feel like if I don't use them here, I just won't ever use them for anything. And I will use them to write down things that I want to buy. Like if I think of a grocery item that I want to make sure I don't forget, if I don't write it down in that moment, I will forget. So I can just use this take note as, you know, to write something on here like creamer. And I will know that that is meant to be something that I buy. So I don't think that I need to really title the sticker specifically. I think that it can just say take note and it will work. And if I end up not using them for anything, you know, similar to that, then I can just use them to write anything else in, like maybe another to-do item. Okay, everyone, this is what we have. What I ended up doing is I ended up placing a whole bunch of these circle stickers down here that say take note. On one of them, I wrote how many appointments I have scheduled for the week. The rest of the stickers I'm going to use for whatever, more to-do items or things I need to remember to buy. This is it for now. I'm going to check in with you all in a couple of days. Well, a couple of days is Thursday, and I know I'm not checking in on this day. So I will probably check in Friday, to be honest. and hopefully not wait until Saturday. Hopefully I will check in Friday and we will update my planner, make any changes, and maybe decorate a little more, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Today is end of day of Sunday, October 6th, and I didn't do any check-ins between putting together my weekly planning and the end of the week. So this is my first and last check-in for the week. Let's see what happened. I did go to my nail appointment today. This is what I have. We did a layer of a lavender type purple and then an iridescent layer on top of that. And I love them. I was there for an hour and a half. So I was there from 5 to 6:30, just like I thought I would be. I filmed on Tuesday. That is when I did my planning for the week. And it was before my 6 p.m. client. So this 6 p.m. client did end up no showing. On Wednesday, my 10 a.m. no showed. And then I did go to lunch over my dad's, and then I saw my 4 p.m. On Thursday, I was supposed to take my mom to the airport and I didn't. There was just a mix-up, miscommunications and all that. So she ended up having to take an Uber. I think I'd rather pay for an Uber to take my family member to the airport if it's going to save me a lot of time during a day that I'm already really busy. So even though there was a mess up, it still turned out better than originally planned. And then everything went according to plan on Thursday. And then Friday, I had an eye appointment at 9:15. I scheduled it very last minute. I can sign into their website and schedule myself for a next day session. I love that I can do that. And let me look for a sticker. I did end up getting a new prescription because I had an 11 o'clock client. I didn't stay longer and pick out frames. I need to go back and do that when I have more time. But at least I got the eye appointment over with, and now the fun part is looking for frames. I did have 3 sessions in the afternoon, and then I had a client scheduled for 6:30 and they didn't show. Everything went as planned, and Sunday today everything went as planned. Oh, I was supposed to go over my dad's for lunch, but I didn't because he ended up needing to babysit my brother's kids. So I was definitely not going over my dad's when there were going to be a bunch of kids there. And by a bunch of kids, I mean like 3. But I wasn't gonna go hang out. Yeah, I'll just leave my dad's lunch off of the calendar, no big deal. So this is what we have for the week. I think there are more things on here that I didn't cross out, but no big deal. And then here I did buy a lash curler. I did not have to buy curtains because I ended up finding some that I already had stashed away. I still need to buy glitter glue. The only glitter glue that I like is the NYX glitter glue, and I need to buy cat food dishes for my kitty. I need to get them a special. Only one of them needs it really, but I'll probably get one for each of them. I need to get them a food dish that helps them not eat too fast because one of them keeps throwing up. So yes, that is my planning for the week, ending on October 6th. I hope you come back next week for our planning of week 41, which is Monday the 7th through Sunday the 13th. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.